San Salvador. La señal de cinturón de seguridad está iluminada, así que le vamos a pedir que por favor se mantenga sentado con su cinturón de seguridad abrochado. El cargo está dominando por el pasillo, por lo tanto cualquier artículo de servicio, otro artículo que usted no se vaya a llevar con usted. Estaremos utilizando por este así que le pedimos que se mantenga sentado con su cinturón de seguridad abrochado. Muchas gracias.
Back. Guess I'm with a video very different. Right now, I'm on vacation. I'm currently in El Salvador right now, about to go scale a volcano. Which volcano are we scaling?
The San Miguel volcano.
San Miguel volcano. And yeah, so something obviously a little bit different. Nothing like S2000 content for sure, anything JDM related. Maybe we'll catch some JDM cars later down the trip. I'm not gonna promise anything, but for now, I hope you guys enjoy the video footage I got for you guys as far as this vlog goes, you know. So let me know if you enjoy this type of videos. Probably make more of it in the future, but for now, enjoy the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. So we stopped by to get something to eat for our trip. It may not be the healthiest alternative to scale a volcano, but we're here at Pollo Campestre, which is like, if you ever heard of Pollo Campero, it's like the rival, but apparently all the locals here prefer this over the Campero. And yeah, so I mean, it's good, I mean, according to them, but we're gonna find out, see how it tastes.
No, se le ve el cuerpo ahí más o menos, pero que ya ni a ver.
So apparently the volcano is smoking, so we don't know if it's
No, pero es que la lluvia, el problema de ella es que
gonna be safe to scale it, but we'll see. We're gonna find out as soon as we get to the actual.
Le agarró pánico, fue pues.
The actual bottom of the volcano, and they're gonna let us know if it's gonna be possible to scale it. But I don't know.
Scaling it from the bottom, or are we gonna start like
To a point where I guess the car can take us to. And then we're gonna go. But yeah, we're a little worried because we don't know if it's gonna be dangerous or not for us to go up there. They're probably not gonna allow us to go up there, but we're gonna find out.
Óptica.
So we're going up the volcano currently, but we're gonna go in car as much as we can till we get to a point where we have to hike it. This is the actual route towards the volcano, so to speak. So going up these windy uphill roads, a lot of jungle, a lot of people working, earning their living. Not the very entry trail of the volcano. It's like schools and people live alongside the road. Something looks like a refinery or something. Got the 4x4 on. Coming up.
No vamos a ir, man.
Yeah, the volcano erupted. Yeah, we're definitely not going.
so much for a hike?
Va a estar asustada, mi esposa que llega a ver. Me hablando, pero...
Wow.
Imagínate, llegamos a...
poder ir, pues no van a dar permiso.
No, y es que no vamos a ir. No.
plans changed. As you can see behind me, there's a big cloud of smoke right here. It literally erupted on the way up the volcano. We were going up there. We weren't allowed access to one of the entrances, as you probably saw at the previous scene. But yeah, plans changed, but we get to at least still admire it from a distance and enjoy its dangerous beauty. But yeah, it's a shame, but oh well, at least we get to see something that doesn't happen quite often. Well, it is pretty common to happen over here from what my grandpa says, but it's kind of funny that as soon as we decide to hike it, you know, it erupts. So kind of coincidence, but you know, stuff happens. So it's the next day. Due to the volcano erupting in San Miguel, we ended up going to the beach instead. I didn't really record that much because the trail was kind of like empty, so there wasn't too much to record on top of that. But right now, we're on our way to San Salvador, and yeah, so enjoy the scenery. So we're at Labyrinth, and what it's called is Albania. It's a labyrinth and zip line park. It's has a little swing, zip line course. Very touristy area, but lots of fun to be had right here. So I'm gonna time lapse a labyrinth video. completed the maze. It's not a super huge maze, but it's a small one. It's not bad. It's fun. Fun with a group, especially with some friends and family. I don't know if there's any maze big in the world, but this is a pretty cool spot. Definitely recommend it, especially if you're here in El Salvador. So more scenic views. Good morning. Yeah, so right now we took a trip to the city of Otaco. It's I would say probably like 30-45 minutes out of the outside of the capital of San Salvador. And yesterday we went to the labyrinth, to the zip line park and stuff. It's probably one of the biggest tourist attractions here in the country so far, as of recently maybe. I'm not too entirely sure when they started it, but that's been the hottest attraction so far of El Salvador. Well, there's many more to say the least, but one of the most viral ones, if you've probably seen it on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. And but yeah, so since being here yesterday, this is probably been the most tourist friendly town so far that I've been to, because we're like where my family's from, they're more from the east side of El Salvador towards San Miguel. And yeah, so this is like probably the most tourist friendly. Right now we're currently at like a rental home out here in Otaco. So I would highly recommend people come to this town in particular, only because it's very accessible for the first timers that come to El Salvador. And yeah, I would recommend it. And let me give y'all a little view of the rental home. So this is a rental home. So it's like tucked in the neighborhood. As you can hear, people are already awake, starting the day off working. This is the backyard. This is like, they have all these. They have a little basketball hoop, little little mini pit. You have a nice scenic view in the background. Kind of hard to see, but yeah. Nice little house. Semi-modern, semi-traditional style. It definitely gives you the feel of like, you know, you're in a different country and still having modern utilities and stuff, like a shower, toilet, etc. I'll highly recommend it for the first timers. If you guys ever decide to take a trip down here, this place would be the best place to start off with in Otako, the city of Otako. So now we're all gonna wake up, get ready, get some breakfast, and then head out to the next destination, which more than likely I'm probably gonna vlog a little bit over there and give you guys some more scenic views.
basically in the clouds, on cloud 9.
¿Tiene frío? Mira cómo andaban en taco.
Pero como no lo vas a hacer ninguna con esa bola. Qué gran Pedro. Pues sí,
So currently at Laguna de Alegría. As you can see behind me, this is a big crater. There's a big lagoon, sulfuric lagoon in the crater of the volcano here in Alegría. And it's a nice sight to see. It's very cool. It's very refreshing altitude to be at. Yeah, like I definitely see a lot of the lake. It's like a big old lake right behind me. Big this crater lagoon. It's very cloudy. And as you can see here, it's like the view of the jungle. We are in the jungle. This is in a forest. I guess you could call it a forest too, but it is more of a jungle setting. There's a lot of tourism, mainly local tourism. I don't think a lot of foreign tourists know about this place too much because it's like kind of like a hidden gem for the people that do know. They do come here with family, just enjoy the time. You can have like a fire pit going on. From a distance, there's like a soccer field. The sun is creeping from the clouds right now. But yeah, definitely a very scenic view of this particular part of town of Salvador. Salud. Que lo vaya bien. Por eso digo.
No hubiera subido. A medio camino hubiera quedado esta mujer.
el primer día llegaba con todo. ¿La cama está?
a better scenic view of the crater from a cliff all the way up here. There's a lot of sulfuric rock behind me. Some beautiful scenery. Definitely worth the drive up here. Absolutely stunning. There's a soccer game out in the distance, but yeah. I believe it's like 4 or 3 in the afternoon. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked the time yet, but yeah. Absolutely stunning view of this crater. The scenic view of the jungle behind us, and the sulfur from the volcano. There's a path up there. Who knows what it leads up to, but you know. Definitely stunning view. So right now we're going to I think it's like the whole town is a market, I believe. The town is called Alegria, and they have a lot of stuff going on back here. As you can see, we're passing by the market right now as we speak. And yeah, some more scenic views. So, yep. They also got Chinese food for the people that do like Chinese food. Yeah, Chinese food here. I love that truck, that Helix truck. There's like this hidden car culture here in El Salvador. They have muscle cars like this, and also JDM cars. I mean, they have their own, they have their own particular style. Got tons of souvenir shops over here, like all kinds of different characters from Pokemon, Super Mario, Dragon Ball Z, a lot of souvenirs. They have many shops. I think this whole entire town is just full of markets, little shops, little vendors, selling a little bit of everything, you know, earning their living. It's usually what living in El Salvador is like. Everyone's really friendly. Ooh, that looks good. Desserts, jewelry, toys for the kids, a lot of street food vendors, natural juices, fruit, all kinds of stuff. Good time. View of the entire city from here. So we took a short trip to this town. Well, we have to cut it short. But overall, the town's pretty cool. Be careful with it though. There's a bunch of stray dogs out here. Usually, like, if you're not unfamiliar with countries like this, there's always stray dogs on the street. And usually they're nice. Some of them are a little mean. Just, my suggestion is not to approach them at all. You can feed them, but I don't recommend approaching them at any time because you never know how they're gonna behave towards you. So now we're heading to the bus. But hope you guys enjoyed that scenic view of that town. It's pretty interesting. My first time ever being there. Pretty nice spot. I didn't see too many tourists out there. Maybe it's like a spot that isn't very well known for tourists at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that spot is going to be very, very full of tourists at some point. But yeah, overall, pretty nice.
Mira, no le pone una. Muy al tiempo,
that's gonna conclude the end of this trip. We were here for about a week or so. Today's the last day. It's gonna be like a 3 to 4 hour road trip to the capital, because that's what the international airport is at. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, all the scenery that's here in this beautiful country of mine, of El Salvador. And since we're not in the capital, because usually all the cool stuff, all the cooler stuff that happens, like as far like JDM wise, like for as far as the car scene goes, it happens more frequent in the capital of San Salvador. Over here in San Miguel, it is a big city. It is a big city and a big part of the country, but this is more, I guess, country. It does happen. Some of the car scene stuff does happen out here, but it's just it doesn't happen as frequent as it does in the capital. But as you can see behind me, this big mango tree all up there. It's really like this is pretty much what I was eating during this whole entire trip since I was here, just eating mangoes underneath this tree. What also kind of like sucks is that apparently DK, Drift King from Japan, is coming down for a Toyota event here in San Salvador. They're having this big Toyota Fest event in the capital, and unfortunately, I'm leaving on the 14th, so I'm not gonna be here. It would have been cool to get some footage off of that to attend that event. That would have been pretty cool to see that that JDM and like the Salvadorian culture all combined into this one big event. One thing that I probably didn't mention on the videos, from what I've noticed, is like there's just very cool, very hidden car culture that exists here in El Salvador. There's a lot of Toyotas, a lot of Toyota enthusiasts. There's a lot of hard body trucks down here, a lot of Datsuns and stuff, a lot of the classics, which some of them are either preserved or are getting restored in some form or fashion, which is pretty cool to see, considering that, you know, it's still like the country is still developing from the status of it being a third world country, but it's slowly. I have high hopes in the country modernizing and developing in different ways, as far as that goes. But as far as the JDM scene, it is alive and it's thriving out here from what I've seen. I've seen a lot of people, they love the EP3 hatchbacks out here, which is pretty funny and cool to see, considering that I had one in the past. I didn't know they were as popular as that. My cousin, he actually has a RSX K24 swap here, which he showed me. I should have recorded a little bit of that, but yeah, like overall, like maybe next time around when I do come here, I'm gonna make it a mission of mine to go to the capital and record some footage of that, of the JDM scene here in El Salvador, because it's very interesting to see, and there's very cool different styles. You know, they're very JDM influenced, also American influenced, and also California influenced. Like there's a lot of stance and like stuff like that. So I mean, it'll be like in due time, maybe if I get a chance to come back, hopefully within the next year or so, or maybe next year, who knows. We'll see how that goes, but yeah. Actually, here's video footage of DK announcing his arrival to El Salvador.
エルサルバドルの皆さん、こんにちは。DK 土屋圭一です。ようやく3月になりましたので、もうすぐね、皆さんとお会いできると思います。エルサルバドルの国民だけではなくて、いろんな国から来てくれるということでね、エルサルバドルに 本当感謝してます。ありがとうございます。ということで僕がこうしてね皆さんにお会いできるのはトヨタさんであったりエクセルさんであったり ELF& エルサルバドルのトラベルさん、こういったねいろんな方の協力によって僕のサポートをしてくれ本当にエルサルバドルに行くことができましてありがとうございます。もうすぐですから皆さん待っててください。もうじき行きます。
It's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys may consider visiting this country at some point. It is a beautiful country, and don't believe everything that's on the news because it is safe. The people are very friendly here. The food is amazing. There's a lot of local spots that you could try out, and but one thing I'll say for sure, just proceed with caution with certain places. Like if certain places look a little, what I mean is food wise. If it looks a little sketchy food wise, I don't recommend you doing it. Just be cautious of that. But other than that, you're gonna have a good time. Beaches all over the place, like hidden gems, waterfalls, rivers. There's different kinds of amusement out here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But yeah, so I'll see y'all soon. Peace.